Hello there, my name is Shiao and I'm an executive virtual assistant here at Vertidesk. So a little backstory about me is I've been working in the contact center industry for almost 2 years, but then life happens and I got pregnant and then I gave birth. Yeah, going back, when he turned 1 year old, I've decided I wanted to go back to work and I needed to go back to work because the expenses of having a child are really, really high. And then one day I was scrolling through my TikTok account and I stumbled upon Vertidesk. Of course, I was curious. What's a virtual assistant? What is Vertidesk? So what I did is I stalked their TikTok account, their Facebook page, their Instagram page, their YouTube page, and of course, their website. Well, if you check all their social media platforms, you will have all the information that you'll be needing. The application process is very simple, very easy, very fast, very smooth. Once you're on their website, you'll just have to click the apply button and you'll be redirected to this page. You'll just have to fill in the form with all the informations that they needed, and you'll just attach your resume and that's it. After maybe 1 or 2 days, I've received an interview invitation from Vertidesk. So I said, oh my god, that's it. This is it. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do my best. So the initial interview is about your background, about your basic skills, what do you know about the company, what do you know about the role that you're applying for. Those are the sample questions. By the way, let's talk about their system requirements because for the initial interview, they'll be checking all the system requirements. Here is the system requirement for Windows, and on the other side is the system requirement for Mac users. So you'll be needing a main system and a backup system. So main computer and a backup computer. Both your main computer and your backup computer should meet the qualifications for the system requirements. So your main computer or your main system that will be declared on your initial interview should not belong to anyone. It should be yours. It shouldn't belong to your sister or to your friend or to your cousin. It should be yours. They'll also check your internet speed. Don't worry because the minimum speed that you'll be needing will only be 5 Mbps. And for your backup computer, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh my goodness, I need to purchase or I need to have 2 computers. But no, that's not it. So your backup computer can be owned by someone else. It can be owned by your friend, by your cousin, by your boyfriend, girlfriend, your sister, your brother. That's okay. That's totally fine as long as it's readily available and accessible for you to use. It shouldn't be an hour-long drive or it shouldn't be an hour away from your main location. So you'll also be needing a USB noise cancelling headset. The next one would be a fully functional clear webcam. And of course, you'll be needing a workstation. So your workstation should be free from any distraction, from people passing by, and from any background noise. Just like my workstation here. This is a wall as well. So the door is right in front, right at the back of my computer. So it's free from many people passing by. So for your backup ISP and power source, ISP is Internet Service Provider. If you don't have readily available as of the moment, that's okay, that's totally fine. However, you'll have to provide a contingency plan. You'll have to have a contingency location. For example, if there's a power outage on your location, your contingency location shouldn't have the same power outage as yours. So for example, your contingency location is your sister's location, your cousin's location, your friend's location, even a hotel, a co-working space, that's totally fine as long as it doesn't have the same power outage, it's not having the same issues with the ISP, and as long as you can work on that location, that's totally fine. And of course, it shouldn't be an hour long away from your main location. Those are the system requirements, and those are the 5 things that you must have in order to start up your virtual assistant career here at Virtudesk. We have 3 positions that are available here at Virtudesk. First one is the GVA, which is $3 per hour. This one is mostly admin tasks and it does not have calls. The second one would be ISA. Contrary to GVA, this one is mostly handling calls or cold callings. And the last one would be EVA. So the EVA is like a hybrid GVA and ISA. It's a mixture of cold callings and admin tasks, social media management, all that stuff. The benefits that you can get from Virtudesk would include training with allowance, support groups, mentorship, client interviews, HMO benefits, paid sick leave, paid vacation leave, permanent work from home, yearly salary increase, and performance-based bonus. What are the tips that I can give you when we talk about the interviewing process? Based on my experience, here's what I did. Disclaimer lang. I am not an expert when it comes to answering interview questions, but here's what I did that helped me get through the initial and the final interview. So the first thing that I did, of course, is to research about the company. That's the first thing and the most important thing of all. You need to understand what is Virtudesk. You need to know what is Virtudesk. And then after that is I researched about the job role that I'm applying for. What is a virtual assistant? What are the tasks of a virtual assistant? What is the job role of a virtual assistant? What are the skills that I need in order to be effective and efficient virtual assistant? And what are the tools that I'll be needing to start up my virtual assistant career? After that is I practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced a lot. I even had a mock interview with my partner, and it really helped me. It built my confidence and I was able to answer the questions confidently. One last thing is, of course, we're not interviewing personally, so online presence is important. You need to at least look presentable, comb your hair, put in a little bit of makeup for girls, and be confident and always smile. Side note, being a virtual assistant, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of motivation, and you need to be resourceful. So that's all I can share for now. Thank you so much for sticking out and for watching. See you next time. Bye!